The Ernie Pyle Award for Excellence in Human Interest Writing goes to Wright Thompson, ESPN.com. Read the automatic signature at the end of Wright Thompson's email and you'll catch a glimpse of the international correspondent's life. Sent from my iPhone, most likely from an airport, rental car shuttle, or hotel room. From his home in Oxford, Mississippi, Thompson travels the world to tell the latest breaking news stories through the prism of sports for ESPN's website. It's a feat that requires extraordinary resourcefulness and often results in stories that offer life lessons. Dispatched to Chile for coverage of 33 trapped miners, Thompson got the job done within 77 hours of his arrival, telling a story that underscores the value of relationships through a soccer coach turned mine foreman. In Haiti, after the 2010 earthquake, Thompson wrote about the choices we all make between work and family, through the life of a man whose team always came first, until it was too late to live his priorities. For writing about the achievements and aspirations of others, Thompson has a long list of awards to his credit. Now, he says, I finally have one that bears the name of the journalist who inspired my career.
Riveting.
Fluid.
Uplifting. From beginning to end, compelling, emotional. It's exactly what this award is about.
It was a story about life that happened to be connected to sports.
The kinds of angles that he found and the people, and then the depth that he went to understand and really explore them was amazing.
I don't speak sports, but Wright Thompson made me feel fluent in the content that he was providing. And he did a great job of connecting sports to culture to the larger world.
Presenting the Scripps Howard Foundation's Ernie Pyle Award and $10,000 to Wright Thompson of ESPN.com is Chris Doyle, a foundation trustee and vice president for newspaper content of the E.W. Scripps Company.
All right, score one for the toy department. It occurs to me, with how many journalists you've seen threatened and beaten and even killed in the last month, that it's easy to forget that Ernie Pyle isn't the name on an award or the name of a journalism school or somebody you read about in history class. He was a human being who risked and ultimately gave his life to tell the stories of people who couldn't tell them themselves, and that's the biggest honor about that, to even in a very small way be associated with that. I really need to thank my editor. His name's Jay Lovinger. I mean, he's a lion. I mean, he's edited everyone from David Halberstam to Hunter Thompson. If that gives you the personalities he has to deal with. And, it just really, really changed my life. My boss, the editor-in-chief of ESPN.com, Patrick Stigman, who's here. Patrick, the lover of, of McAllen, Bruce Springsteen, and the Green Bay Packers, is my greatest champion. And, he literally puts his money where his mouth is. We could write about Kobe Bryant every day of the week and people would read it, except Patrick and so many other people at ESPN have this commitment to stories they feel are great and stories they feel are important. And that gets manifested in the things that I get to do, and I couldn't be more appreciative or grateful. And one last thing, my mom was a high school English and writing teacher, and so I really need to thank her for raising me a house filled with books. For introducing me to Lawrence Ferlinghetti and to Willie Morris and to Dylan Thomas, for teaching somebody at a very young age that the most important thing we can do is, to sing in your chains like the sea, and that has really become a philosophy, and I'm so appreciative that she always believed in me, even despite evidence to the contrary, and so if you just forgive me this one tiny self-indulgence, and my boss is laughing now because he knows that I have no problem with self-indulgence, but I guess if we could have a round of applause just for moms and for mine and yours and everybody's.